Hey, what's up you guys? It's your girl Be Gorgeous X also here, and long time no see. And yes, the Senegalese twists, kinky twists, whatever, they are out. They've been out since like almost, they've been out for like a week. Yes, they've been out for a week. I basically only had them in for my hair like for like 3 days. I just took them out because I just wasn't feeling confident. I wasn't feeling cute and sexy like I usually feel, so I just had to cut the Senegalese twist out my life. So anyways, that is not what I'm here for. I'm actually here to pose a question to you guys. So let me first start off by saying this. I don't mind being right. If you don't agree with me, that's totally fine. I don't care about being right or wrong. I just want to hear why you don't agree with me. So yeah. So please leave your comments below after you hear the situation. So last night Patrick took me out to dinner, which I was super excited about because I like going on little date nights. It doesn't matter if it's to the movies or out to dinner, but I like going out. So I was really excited about that. So we went out to dinner and we did 2 for $20. You know, certain restaurants have 2 for $20, like Fridays, Applebee's, some other restaurants. Some of them have 2 for $10, I think, too. But anyways, we did 2 for $20, and I got an alcoholic beverage, and we just got some waters, and that was basically it. So everything was great. We had a nice waitress. Everything was fine up until like the last maybe 25 minutes we were there. First of all, we were done eating and she didn't come back over for like another 10ish 12 minutes, so we were just sitting there waiting for her to come over. Mind you, she had like other people right across from us and she was coming back like getting them stuff and junk like that, but she didn't ask about us to see if we were done, so that kind of sucked, but whatever, it's not a big deal. So anyways, then she finally came over and she was like, do you guys want dessert, and do you just want boxes? And we were like, yeah, can we just get 2 boxes? So then she went and got the boxes, and then she came back. So she was like, are you guys doing 2 separate checks? And I was just like kind of confused because like me and Patrick have never been asked that question while we went out to dinner. Mind you, we've been together years and years and years, so we've never been asked that question, so I just thought it was really weird. And I hope I didn't sound rude, but maybe I'm kind of looking back, I think I kind of did sound rude. I was just like, no. And she was like, okay, and she went and got the check. So after she left, I was just like, are we doing 2 separate checks, really? And Patrick was just like, well, maybe she thought that, you know, like you wanted to pay for your own stuff. I mean, it is 2012. Women can pay for their own stuff now, I guess. And I was like, I don't think so, baby. I don't think so. I was just like, it's really strange because we've never been asked that question while we just been out at like a sit-down restaurant. Everyone always just like gets a check and brings it to Patrick, which I don't agree with either, because I feel like if I was a waitress, I don't know whether this is right or whether this is wrong, I would just give you the check, put it in the middle of the table, and let whoever is paying for it pay for it. Because there's been several times, basically every single time, that I have treated Patrick out to like a sit down restaurant like Applebee's, Olive Garden, certain places like that I actually was paying, they just gave him the check. And I was just like, oh my god, why are you giving him a check? And this is basically what happened. They would give him the check and I'm like, give me the check, thank you, I am paying. So excuse me. So then I would there's been a few times where I had to pay with card. Like I really don't like paying with card, but sometimes I do have to pay with card. So I gave it to them. I actually gave it to the waitress or the waiter. And then when they brought it back, they gave it to Patrick. I'm like, are you kidding me? I have a girly name. My name is Jessica. Do you really think Patrick's name is Jessica? So I just think it's really strange. I don't really think it's a good idea just to give the check to a man. I also don't think it's really a good idea to give a check to a woman either, because I took a sex and gender class last semester and we had a few waitresses in our class, and they said like a few times they got told off or they got reprimanded by the manager and stuff like that because they gave a check to the woman and the man didn't appreciate it. I wouldn't be like that. It's not that serious to me. But if I was a waitress, I would just put the check in the middle of the table and whoever's gonna pay for it would pay for it. I've never been a waitress or anything like that, and I didn't mean to be rude to the waitress by being like, no, because I mean, I don't like when people are rude to me. Like, trust me, I know how they feel. I was in like the front line of customer service for 5.5 years. I worked at a grocery store for 5.5 years. So I know how it is to deal with people, but I just was like confused by that question. I just thought it was so strange because like we've never been asked that question. And then when I was thinking about it, I'm like, we did 2 for $20. How do you do separate checks on 2 for $20? I'm really trying to figure this out. What would be separate except my drink, my alcoholic beverage? And I wasn't paying for that alcoholic beverage. My boyfriend was. He was the one who told me I could get it. It was like freaking $5. So I just thought that was kind of strange. And then, like I told you, there was a couple right across from us. So when they got their check, mind you, they are a same race couple. I'm not going to say what race they were because it doesn't even matter. The fact is that they were a same race couple. Did she ask them, did they want separate checks? No, she did not. She just gave the check to the man. Very, very, very strange. And don't think I'm trying to say this lady was racist or anything like that. The lady was really, really friendly. She was a good waitress, whatever. So I don't think she was racist. I don't like to throw the racist card out to people. I don't like to call people racist because, in my opinion, I don't really think there's very many racist people still around. I know there is racist people still around, but like, I don't think I surround myself with racist people, and I don't think where I live has a lot of racist people. But I just thought it was a really strange question. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Has that ever happened to you while you're out with your boyfriend who might be a different race and stuff like that? I just thought it was really very strange, and it just, the fact that we had a same race couple right across from us and she didn't ask them whether they wanted separate checks, that was the part that just threw me off. Like, maybe I'm just thinking too hard about it because I want to be a sociology major. I want to be a sociologist. I've taken so many damn sociology classes. I've taken sex and gender. I've taken race and ethnicity. So maybe I'm just thinking about it from that standpoint, because it's not a good thing to throw the race card out, but you do have to think that every single thing people do is for a reason. It may just be subconsciously, but they do it for a reason. So maybe it was just like that, but I just thought it was really, really strange. So what do you guys think? Patrick thought I was tripping. Patrick was just like, I don't think it's like that. He was just smiling like, whatever, Jess, but I just thought it was strange. So what do you guys think about my whole situation? And also, what do you guys think about waitresses and waiters just giving the check to the man? Leave it down below. I will talk to you guys later.